Why, hello there, friends. It's Emma here, the Bookish Princess. I hope you're all having a very happy Friday. I have a new Animal Crossing Pocket Camp video for you guys. I've done a couple of these videos in the past sharing my best tips and tricks, but today we're just going to focus on decorating because the seasons are changing. It's finally September, so I'm finally ready to think about fall. I've had such a fun time with summer in Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. I finally splurged on the oceanside backdrop, and I've done so many cute layouts. I did just a sort of, ice cream and campsite layout, and then later in the summer, I switched to a summer beachside festival. There were so many cute items from the events this summer. What does June have to say? Tell me it's dessert time. It's always dessert time. I seriously wish I could be best friends with the Animal Crossing dialogue writers or be a part of that team. Like, how do I apply for that job? Because the dialogue from the characters is always so cute and sounds like is just exactly my style. Anyway, today we're going to be switching over from summer to fall. I'm kind of sad to put my beautiful summer festival layout away, but the new fall is incredible, and there's a book cookie. So we're going to need leaf tickets. I do have the Happy Helper plan, so you get 60 free leaf tickets every month. So as you can see, I just claimed those because I'm definitely going to spend them. There are also some adorable new fall dresses, which I want to make in real life so that I could wear them in real life as well as wear them in Animal Crossing. Yeah, so here it's Raymond's Scholar Cookie, and it is basically like the Beast's Library cookie. These bookshelves, and there's a book that you can hold in your hand. So I did go ahead and splurge on the 250 leaf ticket pack, which gets you 5 items. So you get 5 cookies, but then you get an extra stamp. So it is random. You could get 5 of the same item, which would be pretty devastating. You can see there I got some silver and bronze items. So I got a stack of library books. We have a whole red antique book. This is the one that your character can hold in their hand, which is so cute. Very plush antique armchair. And then we have a scholarly desk. And my last item was another scholarly desk. But I feel like that's not too bad for four unique out of 5. I'll take that. We'll see if I can resist buying any more scholarly cookies because I didn't get any of the rare items. Those are the hardest to get. But yeah, those stamps, once you collect a certain number, you can trade them in for different items. So that's why it's good when you can buy the pack of 5, you get the extra stamp, which later you can trade. So we're going to have to bid adieu to our beautiful lighthouse and our beautiful seaside backdrop. This is the brand new one. So right now I'm only in preview mode. I'm not purchasing anything. I do love these ginkgo trees. They are lovely, and I don't have a fall backdrop. I now have the summer seaside backdrop. I have a winter backdrop that I love. Whenever Christmas rolls around, I will totally change it to that. I do have the palace. That's one of my favorites. This is just the standard pine trees, which that's really fallish enough. I decided, since it's kind of like the Beast's Library, that we would stick with the palace backdrop. I'm going to have to think about those ginkgo tree leaves, though, because they are really cute. We'll see if I can resist them all fall long, because next year there might be a new fall layout that I like even better, so... Alright, we are entering speed mode here, so putting away all of my cute little festival booths and lights. I think that the other plan, there are 2 paid plans you can get for Pocket Camp. One is the one I do, the Happy Helper, which is about $3 a month. The other is $8 a month, and with that one you can actually save a layout so that it'll store it and later you can just restore it with one click. When I'm proud of a layout, I will definitely take a screenshot of it to remember it by, but there are so many creative possibilities that I never really find myself wanting to recreate an old layout exactly, so I don't think I need that feature. It is kind of nice, some of the features of the paid plans, but they're definitely not necessary to enjoy the game. You can obviously download it and play it completely for free and still have a really fun time. The garden event this fall is ginkgo trees and desserts, like a fall cafe, and it is so cute. We'll go have a little peek in the garden in a little bit, but I do have some of my garden event items here. It's always fun when I'm redesigning redecorating my campsite to like go back and remember old items that I almost forgot I had. Like that bookshelf with the ladder was from an event a while ago, and it's just so cute. I decided to make one half of this layout the library, and the other half could be more of the fall cafe dessert portion. Desserts are always like a recurring feature in Pocket Camp designs, which I think is one of the reasons I love this game so much. I just feel like it exactly matches my aesthetic. Books and desserts. We have the same priority. I was going to use that cute bookshelf with the ladder, but then I remembered a while ago I got super lucky on a 5,000 bell cookie from the cookie cart shelf, so I didn't even have to spend leaf tickets on it. It was the Lobo cookie, and I got the rarest item, which is the one with like the staircase and the bookshelves, and I was like, that has to feature in my library. Another cute item from a cookie that, again, I got lucky that I got this, was a while ago. It was, I think, Goldie's cookie, and it was a little library bookshelf, so I figured, well, outside of the library in our little outdoor dessert cafe, we can have a little mobile library bus. They do frequently bring back old cookies and re-release them, so just keep an eye on the shop, and you'll probably see these popping back up this fall. So I'm just making a few last rearrangements here to make our library autumnal cafe just about perfect. I'm really pleased with how it turned out. I wish I could go and visit and hang out in real life in this space. It's so cute. And then last but not least, we're going to switch out our amenities. So amenities don't cost leaf tickets. They do cost materials, so it can take you a while to collect enough materials to craft them. And they don't really introduce new amenities very often. The amenities that are available are kind of the same ones that we've had since the beginning. This one, this little library loft, is one of my favorites. And I thought that train would also match the vibe of our fallish campsite. So now that we have the layout set up, obviously we need to turn our attention to the fashion. Pecan pointed out that even the nail polish colors are important. I have not yet decided between Equinox Crimson, Burgundy Pomp, Arboreal Umber, or Cinnamon Splash. Like, I want to know if there actually are nail polishes sold in those colors, because that's fantastic. Now, it's really fun in Pocket Camp the way you can change the outfits the characters at your campsite are wearing, so they can totally match the theme of your campsite. But your own outfit can also be updated, so we're going to exchange our ice cream for a book to Perfect, and we're going to take a look at the brand new gorgeous outfits that are available for fall. So the inventory tab lets you see the clothing and items you already own and change into a new outfit, but the crafting tab lets you see new outfits that you could craft, and there is a preview option, so you can try on all the dresses. Oh, this gray one is so cute and so tempting, and it's also available in brown. I love how there's a little bow tied at the back. However, I think the skirts with the kind of crisp white shirt and those sort of flowy sleeves, red or yellow, it was definitely a tough choice, but I decided to go for the yellow, save the 20 leaf tickets. I may cave and buy that gray dress before the fall is out, because these are available for 47 more days. They usually give you plenty of time to consider the leaf ticket options and be tempted into buying another. Okay, so this was really weird, but when I was crafting this dress, I don't know if it was my Wi-Fi, I just had a bad connection, or what happened, but I got kind of a timeout error message, and then they claimed I didn't have enough leaf tickets, and I was like, whoa, did you just take my leaf tickets without giving me the dress? But what I did was I just completely closed out of the app, and I reloaded the app, and then my leaf tickets were all accurate, and I did have the dress. So don't panic if something goes wrong. Usually the best thing to do is just restart the app. It does seem to save very frequently. I don't think I've ever lost something that wasn't saved while playing Pocket Camp. It is a good idea though to connect your Nintendo account to Pocket Camp, because that will ensure if you are ever logged out somehow, you will not lose all of your progress and all of your items, because they're all stored in your Nintendo account. So you'll just be able to log back in and pick up where you left off. So there was one more item I wanted to add to my ensemble, but I did not have enough leaf tickets to buy it. I did luckily have a couple leaf ticket maps from Blather's Treasure Trek that I hadn't completed yet. So I went and used those and got some extra leaf tickets. If you're curious about how to earn leaf tickets in the game, I have done a whole video about that, so make sure you go and check it out. The item I was going to buy was from the new classic wig collection. So this is the half braided half updo. It's so cute. I just love this style. I kind of wanted to grow out my own hair a little bit so that I can do this same style. The nice thing about the wigs is that they do adapt themselves to whatever your hairstyle is. So the preview shows it as brown, but when I put it on, it'll be dark brown. The only downside to the wigs is that you can't wear a wig and a bow at the same time. So like that red flower I was wearing earlier was super cute. Unfortunately, I would not be able to wear that along with this hairstyle. But yes, here's our completed library cafe. I love seeing all the characters just enjoying, reading, sitting at the desk. So the garden event that I mentioned earlier is hosted by Celeste this month, and she's wearing such a cute little fall outfit, and she looked so out of place when she arrived and my campsite was still in summer mode. So now hopefully Celeste feels more at home. She certainly looks in character. We can go in and see if we have some ladybugs to collect. It looks like we do. I just can't get over how fab it is that my character is reading a book wherever she goes. It's always in hand, just like me. So awesome. Let's see, what do we have from Celeste? It is ginkgo café table, very cute. I might have to make room for that in my campsite. The way these garden events work is you plant these special seeds. This month it's the ginkgo seeds, and the little creatures appear on the plants. You collect the creatures, and the more you get, the more items that you earn. The more prizes Celeste will give you. You can also share your ladybugs with your friends, which is always a good way to do it. In fact, you could even leave some of the plants fully grown. I'm going to harvest all of them right now, but leaving some fully grown without bugs on them means that your friends will be able to share bugs with you. But keep in mind, you can also trade the plants themselves for items. So when I filmed this, the second part of the garden event hadn't yet started. It has started now. And you can see the more flowers, the more ginkgo trees you harvest, you can trade them for little mini ginkgo trees. You can trade them for the little brick pathway, and all of those items are things you can display in your campsite. Before we wrap up, I thought I would just look using preview mode to see what my campsite would look like, the new library layout with the ginkgo trees. It is pretty adorable. It adds up so quickly though, because there's the background, the foreground, and then there's also that fence that and all of those things cost leaf tickets. So sometimes I'll just admire what my campsite would look like if I actually bought the things, but then I probably will end up spending my leaf tickets on a dress, let's be honest. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'd love to hear about your summer to fall pocket camp transformations down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a magical day. Bye, guys.